Just hold on. Hold on. Come round, please. Okay, Shagya, Sumit, आ गया. Sir, come. Any just. You all get me. All right.
Sir, I'm here. Sippy sir, sir. I'm here. Sir. Go slowly, बहुत लंबा है. I'll just come. Let me just take it out.
One picture here.
Can you stand? Hello. Thank you. छोड़ो ना तुम्हारा.
क्या हुआ? बता दीजिए बता. भाई थोड़ा क्या करो? एक मिनट.
हो गया भाई. और साइड.
Arms is, and we obviously know show it. Ladies and gentlemen, huge round of applause, Mr. Ramesh, Sippy.
Well, if I can have half his enthusiasm, I'll probably have 100 students already. When the first speaker, the learned gentleman, was here, it felt like I was doing the wrong courses. I think I should do a course in deciding how to make a good choice rather than actually giving the courses in media and entertainment. That, Mr. Puri, you might agree, might be a good course for us to start with. So, I am very happy to be here. I congratulate the Times of India Edutainment absolutely for their wonderful initiative, and it's 5 years now. I think education is taking a whole new leap, rather spreading its wings, taking in a lot more as it goes along. We are a huge country, we need it. There is so much opportunity coming up. We have, I think by the year 20, more than 60% of the population is going to be just around 30. So I feel all these are very necessary. Even the schools that exist now, you may have a lot of choice, but they are very few still. Especially needed in, I do notice it all around. The institutions are old, but A lot of new courses have been introduced, and all I can say is a lot of commendable work is being done already. And I think all these institutes are also trying very hard to understand the world around them and to improve their courses according to the needs of the hour. So I have jumped into this as well because I think it is an important need. I have launched the Ramesh Sippy Academy of Cinema and Entertainment, RSAs, and I do hope some of you will jump in, take that leap with us, and learn all about cinema and entertainment as much as we would like to help and teach you. I hope you will also come and learn from us. I think today's students are going to be even more difficult to teach because they already know a hell of a lot. They get it from Google, they get it from everywhere, they touch a button and they already know so much. So it's not going to be that easy trying to train them. But let's do what we need to do, and I'm sure they'll understand and do what they need to do. We at RSAs have launched 5 degree courses along with the University of Mumbai, and you have a degree at the end waiting for you if you get through, you get a degree. That helps. That's I think, 160-year-old institute, and this old gentleman here who's got 50 years of experience in the field. Together, we hope to do something really good. We have partnered with Garwari Institute of Career Education and Development, and we hope to bring to you some fine courses. The details will be available to you at the counters, and I hope you all at the end of these 2 days go back better informed and make the right choices. Thank you.
Mr. Sippy, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, so the next speaker. Hi, people who just walked in, wave and say hi. People who just walked in, lots of you. Some of you are shy.
A big hi, and thank you for this amazing enthusiasm here. It's needed. So big hi, big applause for yourselves, please. For being here. I'd like to congratulate Times of India and Event Capital here for having this entertainment show. I think the best thing is when you do what you love doing and earn money out of it. I think that's the biggest mantra, and if you can do that, I'm very happy today for being who I am, because I think I, with a lot of my family support and everything, could do what I wanted to do. That is being an actor. I remember in school I used to be the head girl, and we used to have these elocution classes. And the teacher just one day asked and she said, "What do you want to be?" I'm sure this has happened with all of you. All they have these classes where they ask you, "Tumko kya banna hai? Tumko kya banna hai? What do you want to be?" So I'm amazed, like Mr. Vyas just said, we have very limited choices. Doctor, because I come from a family of doctors. Somebody would say engineer, somebody would say, "Oh, let me be different, IAS officer." But uske aage bola, so you will be like looked at for saying what you just said. I ended up saying I want to be an actor, and there was pin drop silence in the class. So they were like, the teacher just looked at me and she said, "I think I need you to come to the principal's office." So I was standing there and she said, "Are you sure you meant what you said? Don't set a bad example." So it was like about 20 years earlier, this was a bad example, but I wanted to do something different and I was very sure I wanted to do it. I was fortunate because I had my family support. My mother, who was a single mother, was like, okay, she wants to do it. I remember when I was selected in the Stardust course, We had hidden it from the entire family. It was a hush-hush secret that I was coming from Punjab to Mumbai to appear for this contest. And I remember Mr. Sippy was one of the judges there. There was Mr. Subhash Khai, there was Mr. Sippy, there was Surajji, Mr. Shekhar Kapoor, everyone whose films you've grown up on and you love them for the films they've made, they were all there. And I was like shaking and trembling, but somewhere I knew this is what I want to do. I started with no godfathers. You come very dreamy-eyed when you come into a profession like this. You come from a protected background and then you say, "Main to actor banne ja rahi hu." So you think like the opportunities are lying right there for you because you're good. But that's not how it is. You have to find opportunities, you have to make people aware of your presence in the field that you're in. So I started off doing multi-starrers and I was called, they thought I looked like Manisha Gurala, so I was offered roles that had me in her sister's role. That's how I started. And then I told myself, this is not what I want to do. I want to do something else. I've been an actor in school and in college. I want to do something else. And that greed, that inner satiation that I wanted, that I want something else, got me to take up roles that were meaty but not that big. And I said, what the heck, there's nobody pushing me. Let me prove myself in this role. And hence, Aviv Zara happened for me, which I think 2 people love me for that film. And Divya happened for me. Again, there is a huge, I don't like using that word struggle, but then there is a thing that you have to go on because today I think I made a place where people give me different roles. Earlier, there was a Aviv Zara, then they said, Punjabi ladki chahiye, chulbuli chahiye, kiski bulaye. Oh, let's call her. So that was another battle for me to say no. I sat home for 1 year. My mother thought I was crazy. And I said, I don't want to work because I think there's a lot more I can do. And so I waited until Rakesh Mehra called me and he said, I want you to play Jalebi in Dipuche. And I was by then so frustrated. I said, is it a Punjabi role? He said, no. I said, so is it like a chulbula, vivacious role? He said, no. I said, then why are you casting me? He said, because I think you can do it. And I think that belief he had in me made me pick up only makers who set examples rather than follow them. I think that is so important. So all I'm trying to tell you from all this is that it's always about what you want in life. Today you have this amazing forum out here where you have so much variety, so much choice. You don't follow your peers and say, "ये कर रहा है तो मैं भी करूँगा." वो तो बहुत करते हैं. बाद में, when you grow up, you'll say, "But this is not what I wanted to do." You know, my mom asked me to do this, my dad asked me to do this, my friends were doing it, so I did it. No, I think you're only answerable to yourself, and I think what you need to do is just be honest with yourselves. Because when you look back in life, like I stand here, after so many years of doing what I had to do and wanted to do, I feel glad I chose what I wanted to choose. So when you have so much variety of things that are right there at your doorstep, please choose correct. See what makes you happy. And I think it's not about just doing one thing at a time. I just wrote this book, Me and Ma, which is a Penguin publication. Again, I don't think you should be restricting yourself as doing just one thing. You can multitask. There's so many things we can do simultaneously if we multitask nicely. So I was very close to my mom, and I think she was just the strongest bond I think all of us do. But she was my best friend. I mean, had I had breakups or made mistakes or done anything, I would know she wouldn't judge me, and all she would say is, I'm there. So that support that she gave me, I lost her last year. And I was sitting in the hospital and I said, I think you and I need to just write a book. And so here it is, Me and Ma. It's really getting super reviews and it's right outside if you guys want to have a look and get it. Anything you guys want to ask me, because it would be great to interact with you, just about 2-3 questions if you would want, I'm right here. But just want to say what matters. This is the most important phase in your lives where you can take a decision and make the rest of your life the best of your life. So just make the right ones. Only please yourselves and just be happy. I can see smiles on a lot of faces. So just go out and just make some awesome choices out there. Anyone who wants to ask any questions.
So I'll walk to them. Yes.
Hi. The question was, did you choose at the school age to your choice of being an actor? Was it because you liked certain actors or you liked the profession?
I was an ardent Bachchan fan. I'm sure all of us have been. I've torn my mother's dupattas and saris, and I've danced on Khaiye Pan Banaras Wala. I've distributed rasgullas and samosas to all my neighborhood friends. कि आओ भाई देखो और जरा तालियां जरूर बजाना चाहिए dancing well. But I think that applause got me addicted. I thought this is what I really want to do. Nasir Saab said something really nice once. He was saying, यहाँ पर मुंबई में तो हैं ही बहुत सारे लोग जो एक्टर्स या मॉडल्स बनना चाहते हैं, लेकिन बाहर से भी जब कोई आता है, तकरीबन 98% people who come into Mumbai have these aspirations of becoming either actors or models or being in the film field, but they don't give themselves time. They're like, एक साल देखूंगा, नहीं तो पापा का प्रोफेशन है यार, टाइम क्यों वेस्ट करूं? लड़कियां कहेंगी अच्छा एक साल देखूंगी, then I'll waste time. And mom will say this, I will also get married. All those things just come in together. But this profession, I think, is something that really requires lots of patience, perseverance, and belief in yourself that you can do it. So I think I had that. I really wanted to make something out of this because I'm truly, truly passionate about it. So yes, Mr. Bachchan was the motivation for me, but I really wanted to be an actor.
And the questions you wish you had over there, you point them out.
Hello Divya ma'am. First of all, I would like to say I'm a big fan. Even my mom knows right now that I'm watching you. Okay. One thing I wanted to ask, the same thing you have said that we need to be patient till we get what we want. But as you are in this industry, okay, I'm like very nervous right now because I've never believed that I could see you someday in front of me. I'm a corporate person anyways, so what can be the age for girls especially, because it's a industry of, you know, all glamour world and this sort of thing. So what could be the age for girls to enter in this industry?
To each their own matter. It's never decided that this is the age you should come. You're not filling forms here, except for when you're doing something like you join Mr. Sippy's university. I'm sure there's no age there. People who just want to do it, they want to do it. And I think I have always give examples, and I have started romancing heroes now when I'm closing 40. So I'm enjoying it, there's no age, so it's fine. I started off at what, 20? And now I'm here 20 years in, so there's no particular, everyone makes their own different careers. Irfan has made it now, Nawaz has made it now, Manoj has now become, I think it's a place for actors now. And if you should just know what you're good at, what you want to be a part of. Just don't be where you don't think you belong. Yeah, thank you and a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you so much. Last final question. You said, where can we pick up your books? Where can we
My book has a stall right outside, and I'm right here. In case you need an authored signed copy, I'm here.
Boys and girls, go and pick up your book.
Thank you for all the love. Thank you. Thanks.
Huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Huge round of applause. Thank you so much for being with us today. At this point in time,
Okay, sir and ma'am, what do you have to say the initiative taken by Times, the Edutainment, so promoting creativity in terms of education?
I think it's a great initiative and it will go a long way. It will keep growing. We have very enthusiastic young people in this country, and however much we may say they are lost, but they do have desires to do something, and this is a good time. There's no such thing as 25 being a correct time or 20 being a correct time, as Divya also said. Just when you feel like it is the right time, and that's the time you go ahead. I started, I think I knew at the age of 10 or 12 that I think this is what I wanted, and I kept going for it. I worked behind the scenes a lot, 8-9 years, and then started my first film. So I think it's a great initiative, and young people must have a more exposure to this kind of thing. So yes, the choices they make, they should have plenty of and make up their minds. Yes.
And then what? Because if we look back, this career was not suitable for. Parents used to think it is not suitable for our child. Now parents are also supporting them.
Yeah, times have changed. There has come a variety of professions which you probably wouldn't even think of a few years from now. Also, these kind of forums that there are, there's a lot of curiosity amongst people to know what there is for them to do and to explore. I might be thinking of A, but there are also, lots of things in that A as well. So you do not know so much is available for me. So these kind of forums just give you that opportunity to just go make a huge variety of choice, just pick what you want out of it. Yes, things have changed. Like my brother was joking the other day, he said, would anybody think that he would be this profession, because there wasn't a profession like that earlier. So I think we're living in very good times where parents also have become open to, as far as you're talking about films. Yes, they've become to having their kids on reality shows. I get parents coming in and saying, हमारे बच्चे को आगे लेकर जाइए. तो ये तब नहीं होता था. In fact, it used to be like a secret kind of a thing earlier, a taboo kind of a thing earlier. But now it has been taken as a profession, which is really great.
जी और कुछ ऐसी कुछ यादें जुड़ी हुई हैं इस तरीके से जब आप इवेंट पे आती हैं, लोगों को बताती हैं कि मतलब इंडस्ट्री के बारे में, तो क्या मतलब फील होता है, क्या एहसास होता है?
ऑफ कोर्स अच्छा, एक पोटली भर के खूब सारे एक्सपीरियंसेस सबके पास होते हैं बोलने के लिए. तो अभी तो खैर नहीं बोल सकती, काफ़ी बोल दिया.
काफ़ी कुछ किताब में भी है इनके.
किताब के बारे में भी जानना चाहेंगे. आपने एक बुक लिखी है मी एंड माँ.
जी, तो मी एंड माँ में काफ़ी सारे किस्से हैं बचपन से लेकर अब तक के, और जो मेरे लिए बहुत यादगार और ख़ास रहे हैं. एंड दैट बुक इज़ वेरी स्पेशल टू मी, एंड आई एम सो ग्लैड कि जितना प्यार बतौर एक्टर मिलता है उतना एज अ राइटर भी मिल रहा है. सो ग्रेट टू जस्ट गेट इन टू अ न्यू फील्ड एंड एक्सपीरियंस इट एज अ न्यू कमर. इट्स नाइस.
इन फ्यूचर हम आपको एक्टिंग क्लासेस देते हुए देखेंगे, बिकॉज़ रमेश जी
सर मुझे बुलाने वाले हैं.
She better come to my.
इनका इंस्टीट्यूट ऑलरेडी ओपन है. People are
it's
getting
opening.
interested.
It's opening, and she has to be there in the opening year.
No, I surely would love to, and I think what he's opening is something great. With, to have cinema and to have entertainment together with him would be something really nice. So, would love to be there.
And apart from this, what's in your pipeline?
The pipeline is Babu Moshai Bandukbaz with Nawaz. There's Raita with Irfan and Arunoday. There is another Rakesh Mehra film. There's one Amol Gupte film. 2 period films. Yeah, lots to do.
Wow.
एंड सर जैसे कि हमारे बीच में एक वेटरन एक्टर नहीं रही है रीमा जी, जैसे आप सब जानते हैं, तो
जी
हमारे पास
जी रीमा जी
नहीं रही, तो उनके ऊपर क्या कहना चाहेंगे आप, क्या रिएक्शन देना चाहेंगे, कितना बड़ा लॉस मानते हैं आप इंडस्ट्री का? जो
I mean, what reaction would you say? It's extremely sad. Somebody at an age of 58 has gone. Somebody who was so full of life, so warmth personified. It's a huge loss to just lose a member and well, people will remember her as this very warm and loving and affectionate mom that we had, and she's been a huge part of our lives in the films that we've seen of her. God bless her.
आपकी कोई मेमोरीज रही उनके साथ में ऐसी?
Unfortunately, I haven't really worked with her much, but उनके साथ शायद एक दिन का कुछ मैंने काम किया था, बहुत मज़ा आया था उनके साथ काम करके.
सर आप क्या कहना चाहेंगे?
I too unfortunately did not have the opportunity to work with her, लेकिन जो फिल्में देखी हैं उनकी और जब भी पर्सनली मिले हैं उनसे, बहुत प्यारी, बहुत वार्म पर्सन, एंड उनकी जो एक अंदर की खूबसूरती है वो चेहरे पे साफ नज़र आती है, और बिल्कुल ऐसे लगता है कि माँ हो तो ऐसी हो, ऐसे लगता है उन्हें देखकर. बहुत दुख की बात है कि अब वो हमारे साथ नहीं हैं. उनकी यादें हमेशा हमारे साथ रहेंगी, उनकी फिल्मों में, उनके किरदारों में. लेकिन मेरा ख्याल है कि सबसे ज़्यादा हम उन्हें मिस करेंगे, क्योंकि वो बहुत अच्छी इंसान भी थी.
थैंक यू सो मच.
Thank you. Thank you.